Hello Sagittarius, and a very happy new year to you. Welcome, welcome. This is your January 2024 monthly tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Let's have a look what we have got going on for my Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching for the month of January. This is your general tarot reading. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with your money and career reading, so keep an eye out for those. Okie dokie. Alrighty, these are the themes for the month for you. One more, please. That'll be that then. Okie dokie. Alrighty, so, oh, nice. We're starting with a bit of peace. Oh, yes, please. Especially after, if you had a frantic Christmas like I did and many people did. Just to get back to a bit of peace and quiet. All right, that egg of peace wants to crack right open. Now, it's a 23, that's a number 5. 5's about change. So this is indicating that, hang on a minute. Sorry about that, where was I? All right. This is indicating that we want some change to get more peace in our life. So what are you going to change? Who or what is not peaceful that you're kind of thinking, why am I doing that? When it stresses me out or it exhausts me, it's opposite to peace. So I want you to identify any areas in your life that are very opposite to peace and then align yourself with, I choose peace. I deserve peace. I am welcoming more peace into my life, because they want you to do that now, here and now. Okay, the here and now card, we do tend to put it off, don't we? When I've done this, then I can do X, Y, Z, right? And they're saying, bring it into the now. Decide, make a decision today. Today, I'm having a peaceful day. Today is just so beautifully peaceful. That's what I decided this morning. I put the Christmas tree away yesterday and I'm like, the house just feels calm and peaceful. So I am having a peaceful day right here, right now. Right here, right now. Okay. Now, we've got new life. This is lovely. All right. Number 39. That's a 3. 3s come down to expansion and growth. So I am ready to grab 2024 by its killywinkles. We're going to grab it. We're going to say, come on, let's have a new life in 2024. Let's build something new. Let's create something new. Let's open ourselves to something new. Now, it doesn't have to be something big like moving house or changing job, although it can be. It can be embracing new friendships, new love. It can be embracing new hobbies, new health. Whatever it is for you, we want this new life to be coming in. All right, now let's have an animal oracle card. Those were the wisdom of the oracle. This is the animal oracle. What's the key themes for Sagittarius, please, for January 24? We've got 2. Otter spirit. You are never alone. And that you never are, you know. You never are. This is a beautiful card about the support and love that you have around you, whether it be from spirit and the divine, whether it be from your own internal self, or whether it be from family, friends, neighbourhood and community. You are never alone. And sometimes we can very much feel that we're alone, but if we actually tap into everything that is in and around us, we're not alone. Could be pets as well. They're just showing me some furry friends coming along as well. You're never alone. So if any part of you is feeling alone, perhaps you spent Christmas alone, perhaps you are in that energy of feeling alone, Spirit want to reassure you, you are never alone. You are much loved. All right. And we have Wombat Spirit as well. Be at home. Now, very strong energy. If you have been out and about a lot, going away a lot with work, visiting friends, family, this is a time for you to really just be at home. Be at home with yourself, okay? Home is within you. Home is where the heart is. This is a month in January to spend a bit of time at home, to spend some time with yourself and to really, okay, they're just showing me, feel into, does my home represent peace? Does it represent who I am? Does it feel good for me? And if it doesn't, what can I change? Okay, it might be as simple as moving some furniture around or getting a tin of paint and doing a bit of decorating. It might be decluttering, but we want to just feel that at home is where the peace is, because we've got peace on the table. So we want to be very mindful of that peace that wants to come in and around. So let's bring the camera down and let's add in the tarot and find out some more. For Sagittarius, please, for January 2024, for the months. High Priestess, okay. There is your inner self, your higher self, guiding you. Palace of Cups, interesting. King of Cups. Queen of Coins. And the Page of Wands. I think I want another one. Where are we putting this one then? Over there, okay. One more. Something significant here. Oh, the sun. Lovely jubbly. All right, we're going to squish them up. Yeah, they're saying, okay, no, they're saying leave it there. Okay. All right, let's put them back as they were. Let's get another row. That's the Tarot of Dreams. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. Let's get another row and then we can pull it all together. We are going to be clarifying with another deck or two, so get comfy, get yourself a cup of tea. We might be here a while, okay? Alrighty, 3 of Pentacles. Judgment. Oh, there's your new life. 8 of Pentacles. King of Wands. And 6 of Wands. Oh, lovely. 6 of Wands is victory. Victory and success and recognition. Okay. All right, so let's have an overall look then. We've only got two major arcana cards, okay, the Judgment and the High Priestess, but there's an awful lot of people here, isn't there? We've got the King, Queen, and another King. We've got the Palace, which is where the King of Cups lives, and we've got the home. Palace represents an environment, a home or place of work as well, okay? So, yes, we have got a shift going on here, but it's a very gentle shift. I mean, I've just done Scorpios and it's like bang. It's a very scorpionic, a very sort of big bang. Yours is more gentle. We're gently moving our world and our life into a more peaceful place. We're waking up to this new life that we can have that is more aligned with who we are. All right, so peace is your key theme. So the High Priestess underneath it, the High Priestess is your higher self, your internal sat nav, your intuition. It's also about what's hidden deeper down, letting it come up. So I want you to tap into your inner self, your inner being, and saying, what is it that I really want? What feels good for me? Where is my peace and where is it missing? Because when we identify where it's missing, we can then fill in the gaps. So tapping into your inner self so that you can bring more peace into your world. And it's rooted down with the 3 of Pentacles. Now that's a card of collaboration and teamwork, that you don't have to do this on your own. So who or what is around you that can help you to bring more peace into your world? Okay, it could be a book. It could be you connecting more with spirit, meditating, asking, thank you for helping me to get my life more peaceful. Help me to open up to something new, because the Judgment card is here saying something wants to be born. This is a rebirth. This is a new beginning. This is a fresh start. The old life that I had, it's done now. And I'm embracing the new that wants to come in. It's a new year, so it's perfect timing in January to really embrace the energy of 2024. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it up here at the end, your annual 2024 readings. I'll put the playlist up so you can have a little look at that. But we're really wanting to step into this very different energy in 2024. 2023 was all about change and significant change. And now in 2024, that change is really wanting to embed in, all right, to come in. So bringing your attention into the here and now and looking very closely, first of all, at your own environment. The Palace of Cups is a place where you can be in your heart, in your flow, where you emotionally feel, I'm at peace, this feels good, this feels right for me. So perhaps it's your home that's not being peaceful. Perhaps you live near a motorway, a freeway, and perhaps you live near very noisy people and it's anything but peaceful. So perhaps for you, it is the home geographically that wants to change, and you start to put things in place in January. This is a month where you may put your property on the market and really decide that you're going to do something to bring more peace into your world. It doesn't have to be as drastic as that. It could be simply that perhaps your home, for example, is very vibrant, all right? And there are times where we want that. We want to have, bright colours on the wall and bright things and lots of vibrancy. And there's other times, if you're really aligning with peace now, where you might just think, I want to go to a nice, gentle green colour or a soft, neutral colour. I just want to bring more peace into my home environment. So having a look at that, because this is all about the emotions and where I can emotionally feel, good, okay? So the Judgment, rooted down by this huge, very important major arcana card. Judgment comes one before the world, and the world is the completion. So the Judgment is saying, in the situation that I am, then I have outgrown it. I've done everything. I've learned everything I'm going to learn here. I'm not going to grow any more here. It's time now for me to embrace a new chapter, a new book, a new part of my life. So something is you rising up from the ashes into something new, waking up then to this new life that is much more emotionally stable. All right, that's the thing with the King of Cups. He's Saturn-led, so he's all about stability and security and a good solid foundation. But the main thing with the King of Cups is that he is emotionally very mature, emotionally intelligent. His emotions don't rule him. He's aware of them, he feels them, but he doesn't let them take over. He's not a reactive drama queen or drama king. He is somebody who takes measured decisions to what is feeling right for him. And so you are in this very strong king energy in the new life, and it's rooted down by the Eight of Pentacles. Now that generally is about work. So some of you here with the new life and the Eight of Pentacles are absolutely deciding that you want a new job, and you're waking up to something that is emotionally going to fulfill you much more, to bring a greater sense of peace and equilibrium and stability into your world. Now, for those of you not working, and I know many of you, I think over 20% of you are retired who watch me, then this isn't about a job, but it is about how can I create a world for myself that's more peaceful and harmonious and it feels good. And I might have to do some work on that, redecorate my home or whatever you're going to do. There is some work involved in creating this new life. It doesn't happen by itself. We have to co-create. We have to do our bit, our part, in order to bring this into reality. So Spirit is saying you're not alone here. You are never alone. So what this new life wants to bring is some help and support around you and great stability. We've got the Queen of Coins with the King of Wands underneath this support that you have. So excuse me, the Queen of Coins, she is about security and stability, financially in a really good place, making sure that the numbers stack up and that you are comfortable financially, that you have enough. And the King of Wands is an empowered, charismatic, determined energy that I can achieve. I can make something happen here. I can build a business. I can go for that promotion. I can go and join that social thing that's going on in my area. And I have the confidence to do it, because these are kings and queens here. These are very empowered people. So really looking at what support is around you from people, but also within yourself, your own sense of empowerment, your own sense of determination, because you are creating a new life here. The new life plus the judgment card is absolutely clarifying there is something new coming in for you here that is in your highest good, that is allowing you to step more into peace and more into positivity with the sun card there. Remembering that anything the sun shines on is going to grow. So when we have the sun in a reading, it's really allowing the lightness, the brightness, everything to come in, so that what you are creating can really be nurtured and grow into its full potential. So Wombat Spirit, be at home, it's really about looking at my home is my foundation. Everything else builds from that, doesn't it? My relationships, my work life, everything comes from the home being stable. It's my roots, it's my grounding, it's my stability, it's my anchor. Get that right, and then you're building everything else on top of that. You've got a solid foundation from which everything else can grow. And that allows you to open up to new opportunities with the Page of Wands here. This can be a new opportunity for a job, because Wands does represent career, but it doesn't just have to be that. This is about energy and passion and enthusiasm for life and for living. It can be relationships as well. This could be an opportunity for bringing in more passion into your existing relationship, or indeed, if you are ready for a new relationship, to embrace that, because you're being seen. Six of Wands, you're being recognized, you're being noticed. This is a card of success and victory. It is a beautiful card of allowing yourself to really stand in your light and stand in your power. Beautiful. Let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Legacy, I think. Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. Thank you. That was the Six of Swords flying out. You are ready to move towards that new life. That is you in that boat heading towards something better and also calmer. All right, that's the thing with the Six of Swords. It's always a boat, it's always on water, and the water's always very calm. And it's showing that you've been through some turbulent times, and now you're ready to move to smoother waters, to easier sailing, calmer. All right, with that Peace card. So you are ready to leave and move into something new. And they are asking you to have faith. The Hierophant, that's the Faith card. The Hierophant, something stable, something secure, something long-lasting, something that you can really say, this is me now, for the foreseeable future. Let me just get some water, hold on. Okay. And it's on top of the King of Cups, which is Saturn-led. So we have this very strong double message about anything I'm building here now in this new life needs to have its foundations nice and solid, nice and deeply rooted. We don't want it to be a flash in the pan. We want it to be long lasting for the next few years, or potentially a few decades. But for most of you, the next few years, whatever I'm building, if this is a job, if this is a relationship, it's not going to be a few weeks or a few months. It's going to go on into the next few years. So I need to make sure I've got the foundations right. Okay, particularly if this is a relationship. We've got the Lovers here now. So for many of you, you are moving on towards, because this can be marriage, towards a marriage that's stable and solid. For those of you with the Judgment card here underneath it with the Lovers, this can be rising up from the ashes, bringing back to life a relationship that is, I wouldn't say dead in the water, but has been perhaps decaying for some time, and we can bring it back to life by bringing the peace back in, by bringing into the here and now, by allowing ourselves to get into a stronger emotional place. We can reinvent an existing relationship and let it rise from the ashes into something beautiful. If it can. If it's dead in the water, turn off the life support machine and move on. All right, and leave it behind you. You will know what your circumstances are. So there is love on the table here. For those of you who want it, who are single and want to move towards love, that is here. If you are in a difficult, toxic, unhappy, unpeaceful relationship, this will be the time where you are saying, we're done, okay? Because I want to do it differently. It's got to be different than it was. Two of Wands. The world's opening up to me. I'm rising up from the ashes into my rebirth. I'm doing it differently. And if I am going to stay in the same relationship, it has to be different from what it was. We have to have peace and harmony and stability. And if it can't provide me that, I'm off. All right, it's got to be different. So if this is a job, because the Lovers is also about making a decision. So if I'm making a decision to move into something new, like a new job or a new business or a new home, then it's going to be different than I've had before. There's no point just reinventing the wheel for the same wheel. Let's have something different that suits who you are now, who fits who you are now. That the main energy with this is the stability. The stability and the security. That is key here. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Coins. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is I need to take action. It's not going to happen by itself. It might be a bit of effort, Nine of Wands, but this is a card of perseverance. So I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to just kind of go, oh, well, never mind, I tried and it didn't work. I'm going to put some effort into this to make this happen. Knight of Wands is action about my passion, my energy, my enthusiasm. Where's the fire in my belly? If the fire's gone out, then I need to stoke the flames and get the fire back. And that's going to take a bit of effort, but it's worth it. So I'm going to persevere and push through. And as I do that, I open up to new opportunities for that stability that I am wanting. That could be a new relationship. That could be a new job. Tell me more about the Page of Coins. Okay, we're not having all of those. That one, no. These two. We want these two. Okay. So the Four of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Right. So the Four of Cups, I recognise, without being moany-groany, I recognise where I am dissatisfied emotionally, where it doesn't feel so good, where I felt I wanted more and I wanted it to be better. So I'm recognising that and saying, right, so I'm opening up to these opportunities to bring in something that is going to bring a new happiness. Ace of Cups. Here's the gift from the universe saying, here's a new cup. You fill it with what is going to work for you. You, each of you, will have different ideas about what is your definition of happiness, whether it's a wonderful relationship, whether it's fantastic health, whether it is a peaceful life, whatever is your definition of happiness, you're creating the opportunities to bring that in, because something has not been as fulfilling as you wanted it to be. This is a disappointed card. It's like, you look at him, he's like, well, I've got my 3 cups. They're not broken, they're not spilled, they're still standing upright. But they don't fulfill me. They don't enrich me. I want more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more, particularly, the Four of Cups can be things that are a bit stale, a bit stagnant, a bit samey, a bit boring. We need to have that evolution. Otherwise, we just get so stale. So we want something new. The Ace of Cups wants to bring something in that is new. So let's find out some more. Let's go to the Rider-Waite. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. because the sun is here. This is what we're wanting. We want to get to the sun. That's our happy, happy place. Our happy place wants to come in. What's the advice then, please? What's the advice from Spirit? For my Sagittarius, please. The Empress. Get in your creative power. She's Venus-led. She's all about beauty and abundance and flow and life being beautiful. And I want that. I want to create that. This is also a card of, can be pregnancy for those of you of that age. If you want to get pregnant, January can be a very good month to make that happen. For those of you not interested in pregnancy, then this is, you're sowing the seeds here for something that's going to sprout and grow and really give you the enrichment of a beautiful life, which is what you're wanting. So you're in this creative energy with the Empress. So tap into it. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. So let's just recognize those two, okay? This is advice. So we're in our creative power to create our wish, our dream, the ideal of what we want. What does your ideal life look like? What is it that you want to create? Let's recognize what hasn't worked. When these are both obviously negative cards. The Three of Swords and the Five of Cups are the two probably most negative cards in the deck. This is sadness, this is heartbreak, this is disappointment and grief and loss. But unless we recognize that which is already present and to feel it and own it and then transmute it, release it, overcome it, then we can't truly get to our happy place. So if you are holding, as many are, holding old wounds, holding resentments and regrets, let's recognize it. Let's not ignore it or pretend I'm spiritual, I'm all love and light and I don't hold any sadness inside me. Most of us do. Our aim is to try to acknowledge it and feel it and then transmute it. So there's things that you can do to help you move through that, but it's to let it go. So when it's coming out as advice from Spirit to say, recognize any parts of you that are in grief or loss or regret, and then heal them. Any wounds in your heart that have hurt you, hurt your feelings, heal them, own them, allow them. Because it's only by doing that you can truly identify that which you want to create for yourself and to create this beautiful world and your wishes and dreams fulfilled. So any part of you that's holding this, let's heal it so that we can start afresh, a new beginning, not carrying the wounds of our past with us into this new life that is waiting for you. All right, let's get some affirmation cards for you, Sagittarius. The affirmation for January for Sagittarius, please. Okay, so we want that one. Page 31, I let go of other people's problems. Now, when I say page 31, these are taken from my affirmation booklet, and I know many of you have got it. So I put the page numbers so that you can refer to it if you want to circle that. I let go of other people's problems. So when we look at coming away from anything that isn't peaceful, a lot of what isn't peaceful might not even be yours. It's other people's stuff. You've taken on their worries and their burdens. So let go. I let go of other people's problems. Okay, all of us have a Jesus complex to some extent. We think we can heal the world and fix everybody's problems, and we can't. So I let go of other people's problems. And page 37, I follow my own guidance and let go of others' influence over me. Interesting, these are very similar. Okay, I let go of others' influence over me. I follow my own guidance. So this is really about saying, any part of you that's lost your peace and you're trying to get that back, really have a good look about how much is my stress and strain related to other people and other people's influence. We're going to let it go so that you can truly come into your own power. Page 21. I allow all my needs to always be met. Okay, now you often hear me say, as your affirmation, all my needs are met. I allow all my needs to always be met. Okay, make that your affirmation. Comment that below. I allow all my needs to always be met. What's the allowing part of that? We block an awful lot of good stuff coming towards us. So let's just unblock it. Let's allow. I allow all my needs to always be met. Okay, and then you're aligning with that receiving, which is wonderful. All right, let's finish off with an angel card. Final message, please, from the angels for Sagittarius. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Final message for Sagittarius for January, please. Thank you. Receptivity. Be open to receive. Open your arms, your heart, your energy, and the universe will bestow upon you all that you need always. Be open to receive. Receptivity. So Sagittarius, that is what I have for you for January. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with your money and career readings, and for now I am wishing you a very happy new year, and thank you for your time and love on my channel, and I will see you next time. You take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.